Nobody's gonna join you.
Apparently there's no players online. Online, but I don't know what's going on.
Probably they already did it and they don't.
Oh, my phone. in any open squad that we may see. Like it says open squads. And, you know, there are different people around the world that are playing, but there's you can't even match up with them. Like, public setting, friends only. I'm in public right now. In fact, I'm gonna switch to solo. I'll fix it. All right, let's try a different planet. Master rank 2 and excavation. 3 open squads. Should find something. Lith. Wow, really? That is a lie. To try something that is always on. There should never be, you know, there should always be somebody trying to do these because everybody wants. We're going for a good one. We're going for Axie? Maybe. Oh, I haven't unlocked it yet. Sorry, excuse me. I have not unlocked that. So I guess we're gonna go with the beginning stages. Alright, P4, Panthera, Equinox. It really doesn't matter. Ember Prime System. We are going to refine this. Say. Perfect. That wasted 100 of mine. I'm the Corinth Ivara Neuroptic. Vampire. Tonic. Just because I like the death queue, I'm not gonna say no. Hold on, before I even go join that mission. And by the way, I am playing on the PS5, so there should be no new problem with the connection with the. So hold on, give me 1 second, guys. I got distracted. Always get distracted for some reason. Teal drum. Don't worry, Helios. So I got a smoke body for you. These are way better. As you can see, I have no resources to actually craft. I am everything. I was able to manage to make 1 stack, so at least I have any consuming 10 hours. One friend request. Alright, I'll take a look at that in a second. Nothing really. For those who are interested in learning. We craft you, we craft you. We definitely craft. So our new It's All will be coming pretty soon. We'll have an art. Oh, on Melee. Man, I want to finish the scanner. I actually like scanner. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna set this completely well. The reason why I'm doing this and becoming broke is, you know, no money, no nothing. So, no, I'm gonna say no nothing. Let's see. Crack and Nix. Let's try to build primary weapon. Oh, I can craft. Officially be broke, but I don't want to go that broke. It's not like I've seen other players be this real broke before. Yeah. Oh, friend request. Modern Master. Which, don't know where he's from, but I don't even remember playing with this person. She's beautiful. Let's see, no clan affiliation. Okay. Master rank 14. Total experience 476,100. The next rank is a gold hunter. He is a silver hunter at the moment. He's being marked by author. Yes, I'm kind of wasting time right now. I know. I'm sorry. We'll be back to the game. Just giving a little review. He needs to work some more. I need to link up with him. I'm actually gonna accept this friend request. I'd like to meet the guy. So far, I have two friends. Two friends. I don't remember playing with them. So, profile. By the way, 4,000 something. I think it was experience. 400,000. Excuse me. See what they're working with. Whew. Yeah, these guys are like, yeah, they're on another level. Oh, I love that. I love that effect. Jelly Jam. I actually remember Jelly Jam.
And I also like
Seven Deadly Sins.
Huh? Where's the last one? Huh? Daddy?
That is impressive.
Daddy, how was it the
I am part of the betrayed. And I'm also, at least have something to compete with. I'm marked. I'm dangerous as a master rank 2. So these are the Warframe. By the way, this account is just, a spoof account, sub account for me to make some videos, go online. If you guys want to see my actual profile, I wonder if I have myself as a friend. This J Dice is actually one of my accounts. This was actually this is. So I have three accounts. I have a primary, a sub, and a sub, which is my second. This was original. I had this one was at master rank 1. I was not actually going to rank it up. Insisting that they needed help. So I had to switch over from my main account to my sub account. And it kind of got to a point that, because they wanted to do missions that required full operator. For example, master rank 1, master rank 4, you can have only half of the operator unlocked. What I mean by half of the operator is, like, for example, right now, the profile, I can only see the human and I can see the operator. But if you have a full operator, meaning that you can walk outside in the middle where I'm circling, there should be a yin and yang, the two Pisces, whatever you want to call it, here, with the choice that you have chosen if you wanted to, be light or dark. Due to the operator, I cannot see what I have chosen for this account like that, my J dies, because the current one, the full operator, so you can't really tell what path he chose. For now, like I said, J dies was a level. So imagine a Master Rank 1 having this much an affinity. Right now, I think he maybe less. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. It's been a while, but as you can see, that I've done back then. So most of it is really Warframes. That's where my main experience goes to. Weapons will follow, and then secondary. The rest then will be just basic stuff that you would level up that you would not think of leveling up. They're both the same things. They're both experience wise. So you gotta, even if you don't like, let's say that Deriga, edit, level it up, get rid of it. You might like the weapon. You never know. Arcwing. I actually did work on Arcwing on this. And see, apps. I need to start working on that. So let's go into the equipment to take a look. So what I used to be my like my go-to. Well, not really, but he is the broken one. Vectis at the beginning, yeah, that was my most OP weapon. I used to snipe from a distance at a Master Rank 1, and trust me, Acamagnus came out free. These dual Acamagnus, I was able to use them because for a free weapon, they're the best dual pistol. Or ever since I did the second Dream Quest and unlocked the Broken War, that's been my main sword because that sword is, again, carrier. Never leave home without it. Love him. He picks up ammo and everything around you, and he also converts whatever ammo he picks up. Death Cube, Death Machine, Prime actually. It says it all. It's a machine rifle. It's all Imperator. I know. I'm a rookie. You can say. The sword. I am not specialized in any melee sword for the arc. So far, I'm satisfied with the damage. I know I can do better damage. And then, of course, my amp, Moat Prism. But, it's working. It does the job. Now, let's look at my Warframes. Everything that I have mastered. The game to leveling up and accumulating affinity is I build the original version of the Warframe so I don't have to use so many slots, because that's 20 platinum per slot. I understand you might be one. My primary account, which I've not shown you, has all the Warframes. I have the original and the Prime. Need both of them. I just wanted to show the experience of the player. So, like I said, I went to get the original, mastered it, slot for the Prime version. Same thing with Atlas, Banshee. Unfortunately, I could not have done Banshee Prime at that time. Master Rank 8. Now I am Master Rank 8, so I can go back into the account, craft it, and use it to master it, which I will. And latest update, I am actually back on the PS5, so enjoying it. Chroma. I have both of them. She's always been a beauty, but they nerfed her. I never was able to complete the Ember. I will try to complete her. Excalibur, the Umbra version. We have Frost Prime, Gara. Been lazy. I think I have all the parts I just need, but also lazy. Gauze, lazy. I'm not gonna lie, just lazy. That was actually sweet. I tagged along with a couple of people, and they were actually surprised. The Master Rank 2 held up his own. Do the quest? Yes, I did the quest because I have Umbra. I've done the quest of Haro. I have not. Hildren did not have time. Well, I won't say I didn't have time. Out due to the fact that I started leveling up was recent. These warframes that you needed to be a master rank 5 to obtain, like Hydra, you need to be a master rank 5 to do the mission to obtain the orb mother from Valis. These are things that you needed to be at a certain. What I do now that I'm there, I can actually go and get Harrow, Hildred, Hydroid. Mm, Buddha. But I did have Hydroid Prime. Did I have Hydroid Prime? I had all the components, so when I hit Master Rank 5 leveling up, I was like, screw it, I just put him to build. I already had Naros. You needed to be also, I think was, I forgot what Master Rank to do it. I think it was, now I can do the Inaro, Sands of Inaro. I can go do that and get Inaros. Inaro's Prime is new, so give me time to actually get elected doing the spy missions. We have Korra. This was sweet. Just completing the Night Waves. I saw I had all her parts, I build her. She is a beautiful warframe. If you can invest in Korra, um, high. You don't have to have a good weapon as long as you're a good defense. Because if you can take Korra and you can play goalie, you can just go into defense and defend the goalie. Nothing will get through except for the auditors. Those are different. Those are like MOAs. They will be not MOAs. I gotta remember what they called, but these are these robots that when you break them down. Then we have Limbo Prime. Of course, I was able to get these after I started master ranking to 4 or 5. Loki, I believe is the system. Never can finish crafting it. Mag Prime, Mesa. Went to Mesa Prime. I know I did a reverse here, but at that moment I had to do was a quest. I started leveling up, so now I can go back and finish regular Mesa. Mirage. Need to get the Prime version. I have blueprints. I just need to finish it. Necros. We have Neza. Ones I need to get working on. Nidus. I was master rank lock. I am no longer master rank lock, so I can go farm him. Everybody was jelly, saying if there was a faulted, damn it, a master rank 2 with no Prime. You gotta love it. For it to come back out. Oberon Prime, Octavia, Proteus, the new one. I am not. Trinity Prime was obtained was with Twitch Prime. Titania, of course, I farmed her. Because they put it that you have to do now the assassination on Pluto. That's a hell of a mission. Um, it's not the mission. Valkyr. Valkyr Prime, Valbon Prime, Wisp. I was not mastering 5. Now I can. I can, and I have the full operator. I can actually go into sentient that is there that Alad V decided to make. The Rapolis, something like The Zaku is also one of the new ones I have not acquired, and then of course Sephiroth and Sephiroth Prime. But pretty far, that is not a bad line. Weapons, I was always stuck at, like I said, at Master Rank 2. So I was stuck with Master Rank 2 and under weapons, you know. See that there now. But I was stuck with the Boar, stuck with the Branton, the Boltor, the Bird. Well, I like them because of the function and the you know, the feel, the nostalgia of it. But I crafted Burst and Master it. Um, the Sabres, I actually keep it because it's a dex. You know, it's something that the Lotus comes and drops in. You know, beautiful boy, kept it, mastered it, got rid of the Gorgon, the Ignis Wraith. I actually like the flamethrower. You know, awesome. You really don't need it to kill the boss. Hein just leveled it up. The Heck is a good shotgun. Karaka just leveled it up. Of course, then we have the Kuva Brahma, which then after, of course, when you started seeing, how long ago did I get the Brahma? I think it's when I hit Master Rank 5. Maybe. Either 5 or 3. It was 5, yes. I needed to unlock the full operator. The first weapon I unlocked was the Brahma, then the Kuva Comb, and lazy and shit. After you get a Brahma Comb, you know, you kind of don't need much. But these are primary, both primaries. Primary, excuse me, let me say it like that. Again, all these weapons, I do have my Optical Vandal. I got that from the event. You know, it was an OP account. Rubico. We have here the Soma, the Strong, the Vectus, and the Zenith. The Zenith, you got that from a login reward. Then we got the secondary weapons that I just kept just for leveling until I got something good like the Akamagnus and then these Azima. After I do love my Despairs, I kept my Despairs. Now I am loving this Kuva Brock. As you can see, I was using the Lato when I was doing the previous build mission with this tough with the Lato. We are talking about the beginning weapon. Kunais, also love my Kunais. I keep them here on this. Gemlin, yep. Then the rest are just like basic stuff, you know, the Amphis, the bow, Dark Dagger. Sorry if like I'm just skipping through. Unfortunately, these are just melee, you know, it's not like they're anything really that fascinating. They did the damage that they needed to do. The one that I really, you know, that I really love and enjoy keeping was so many times. But now we have this little beauty, the Kuva Shield Deck. I love it. Oh, so much power. And then, of course, we also have the Skajari from the Umbra. That is also um, a fight against the sentients on Earth. Barely use. Again, the list is not complete. I know there are new Sentinels now, like the MOA. I have not worked on any. But so far, Carrier Prime, Death Cube Prime, Dariga, Jin here, Helios Prime. Wow, I really am lacking here. Worm, Taxon, the beginning one. Okay, I'm not gonna say much. Companions, been working on it. I recently. Now I can start working on combats. My first combat was in a Darza. Now I need to keep working on the other cavats. I keep saying it. 4 arc wings. Cannot get the Onodata Prime. Would love to have it to complete it. We'll get more of these. I will get more. Arc guns. These are my arc guns. Like I said, I don't have a big. It's not bad. The Imperator Vandal. Each did. Excuse me. Format it. Working on it. Alright, so these are all. So that was my account, like my old account. There's something more I can show you now. My weaponry here. Kunais. This is what I'm working with on the kunais. So you see. Okay, beginning weapon. I invested into it. I put 5 formas into it. That's why you have that number 5 on the top where it says Master Rank 30. So I can polarize it for these sigils. I want them to match them. So I can put these mods here. It would be expensive. See how, look, Lethal Soren takes 11. That taking 11, now when it's here, have your weapon, no matter what weapon it is, do more damage. Hornet Strike, 160 damage. That bases that. Lethal Soren increases the fire rate of the kunai. So if you want to have, throwing daggers that are fast, you want to have this. Razor Shot. Oh no, not Razor Shot. Excuse me. What's it called? Gunslinger. It's Gunslinger. You want these two increases the fire rate. The only problem about needing agility, it reduces the damage rate than the Gunslinger. I will put it on later on. For now, since I'm still leveling up the kunai. But this is the Lato that we're talking about. Back to the Lato. So multi-shot. Multi-shot increases the damage as well. I can remove this. I said the fire rate going down. Multi-shot went down from 2.7 to 2.1. And the damage went down from 973 to damage into it. So we'll put it back on. Went back to 973. Each version of the weapon has these type of mods. Is a dual blade mod you can wait. This is a corrupt. This is a magnum force. It increases damage. It lowers the accuracy. I don't care. Accuracy at the end of the day, bullets are flying. You'll hit any other enemy that comes around. Barrel diffusion. This is the amalgam version. The original barrel diffusion only has ones with this multi-shot. This one has dodge speed. This one increases also again. It increases 578. Wow, it even went down more than before. This one has more multi-shot than Lethal Torrent. Lethal Torrent only has increases. Then we have your elemental damages. Elemental damages will give you, down here, as you can see, magnetic. By itself, because it doesn't have another element to mix it. But if I decide to do this, if I switch, let's say, heat and is going to go by the order on top. It's going to go 1 slot, 2 slot, 3 slot, 4 slot, 5, 6, 7. You put here, the second mod is going to mix with the first mod. You can mix the second mod with the third mod. That doesn't work unless you can flip the first mod and then the following one that's going to make the first element. And the final mod that you apply to it is going to be on itself because it's already that is like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna put is electricity and fire, but you're gonna put electricity up here and fire down here and do that. If I do this, it doesn't give me the electricity and fire. It gives me electricity and cold, which damages electricity and fire, which it gives you radiation. There is my radiation now. With the cold damage now, Damage stats change. What I mean by stats is the damage change from the elemental damage, because when I had it here, as you can see, I have blast and electricity. Then I have magnetic and heat. That's how I had it before. To say something electronic like a tech or anything. I use it in this way for this configuration, but if you're going to the earth, make sure you want to have is this. You want to have radiation. Sentience. I'll leave it on radiation for now, but this is Lato. Let me show you my kunai, even though it's not low into it. Two formers, basically let me put two of these sigils. I already had two of them. So I can put Hornet, it does more damage. If I remember the actual kunai when you get it. When you start using the kunai, this is your kunai. Total damage 40. So let's start increasing the damages. I'm gonna go increasing the damages first by element. In the base damage, and then I'm gonna mix it with the element. So base damage is gonna be Hornet Strike. Then we're gonna increase the second one, as you can see, Lethal Torrent and Fusion. See how much is gonna increase it to 217. So if I remove just the basic damage, it still increased it because at once. So yeah, the damage is doubled. That's why it's giving you that much damage, but with a dodge. Hornet Strike, so we are not working with actual damage. This is just damage of the weapon itself. The weapon itself, just having of the weapon, the fire rate. Now, we already know that Hornet Strike is going to increase the damage. For throwing daggers, I love this concealed explosive because there are certain chances that when you miss, you might hit the wall, and that I always carry this. I actually love it. To be honest, I like that mod. Oh, I can't put it on. Well, and it stops me halfway. So let's actually just put in Hornet Strike to increase the damage, and let's increase Lethal Torrent. Let's see how much. 6 damage with Lethal Torrent. With Diffusion, it gives me 217. I'll stick with the Diffusion. It gives me more. Kunai. Vectis. Vectis, I just got the Vectis, so as you can see, I'm going to remove everything. And let's test out the damages again. So, alright, these are the base damage of it. Total 225 off stat, which can kill pretty much beginning mobs. At a certain point, damage. So, just with Serration, went up to 495. That's not bad. Like I said, the abrupt version of Serration, but with less accuracy. It's a little tricky using it on a sniper since you kind of want to share to 495. Why? 120% damage, 105% damage. Of course, when percent damage each, that's 330 something damage. That's on any weapon. What works for this sniper is critical. It is a critical shot damage. Like this weapon will mostly give you the most. And where is my point strike? Point strike, critical chance. Look at, and it went up to 62. So now every shot has a 62% chance of causing critical damage. 25. You're not done putting in mods. I mean, when you have all the mods, of course. So Serration, bang. Of it. This one is the one I want to show you. That this is the one that multiplies damages. So let's see how much is going to go up when I put this. 472. So split chamber and heavy caliber give roughly the same amount. Heavy Stormbringer here, 940. Base damage plus the critical. Those four mods alone will make that weapon powerful. But I want to see the damage where it can go up to with heavy caliber. Of course, these mods are not maxed out yet. We're talking about 1,389. Then you would to have the two, the strike and vital sense here. You're talking about a critical damage of 1,000 and something. Yes, they will be going down. You'll be doing. We, on top of that, have not mixed it up with elemental damages. These you will get later on in the game, or if you start doing spy missions. That damage of the elemental and status chance. Status chances, think about it. If you they can attack their own enemies, do their own damage to their own side. If it's cold, they might freeze up. So it's an advantage that you. I'm gonna go back to the previous setting that I had here. Where was my configuration A? Configuration A had that. Too bad I can't put anything else here. Let's see, maybe I can't. No, I can't. That's why I can't. Put this first. Now I can. Always put the highest have to take effect. Whew, look at that much damage. Just with one more elemental damage. 2,200. So, monster of a weapon. So this was the one that I kept having fun with it. My Branton. Brought it up from, let's say, what are the damages? Brought it from 24 damage. 6, and I just have split chamber. I don't even have everything here. Give me 1 second. For example, what happens on my mods? We're gonna put rank. Should be by rank. There's the 2 elements gas. I can actually give him more heat. If I give him more heat, I can give it. Boy, you guys are not even leveled up yet. 415, but it gave me now corrosive because it's mixing the electricity with poison first. Poison, I need cold. So I grab a level 6 cryo round. I went back to gas, and now I have magnetic, cold, and electricity. I can switch it out again, so I can make sure that and viral. Now this is going to be a mixture. I will take this into a mission real quick, just to test out the brand. I'll probably just do a capture mission. I'm not going to do much. I'm going into a capture mission. I know it's a low-level mission. It's Earth. You really can't. You can look at the damage on top of the enemy's head when you shoot them. Of course.
Who's that?
Ooh,
What's that?
200 damage for just one shot. Sometimes when you're firing with the first weapon, you know, da, 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 you have to hear it all. Here, one shot due to the multi. So if it was the beginning of the game, you'd be like this, just to kill it. But this is one of the reasons why I like this. You know, I get it. This is a sci-fi game, but kind of want to have that little nostalgia feel. In fact, we're gonna do it with a kunai. Oof! Look at that game. Okay, forgot. Carrier also decides to kill for you. Forgot to same mods as you do. So you level up your mods. Your mods will be useful for your Sentinel because that's the type of work you're doing with it. E.g., right now I think he has as a sniper rifle. So in other words, these mods that I have on my primary weapon, he also has them. The game has. Back then we had to have duplicates of the mods leveled up. With this, the same sets of mods that you use on your primary, you can use it on your. And then, look at that, he just takes shots. By the way, this Sentinel can kill level 100 enemies, one shot. I just open fire with this, like, I don't really need to aim. Just. Oh, that was the target. Almost let him go. Watch this, watch this. Bah! I didn't even shoot him. It's shooting. Okay, watch. Watch it kill from here. Take the shot, take the shot. I think they're close enough. Are you gonna take the shot or no? There you go. Take the but you gotta shoot. You gotta actually hit it. Oh, almost killed it. Okay, so I gotta see what weapon it has. But so far, as you can see, this is what we're. Need to work. Need to focus on. All right, I'm getting out of here. If I do see the synthesis target, I'm not gonna hunt for it. I'll just take a look. Oh, no synthesis target. Sometimes when you fire from the hip, you got such a great aim that you hit him right in the head. I wasn't gonna search for him, but if he's here, I'll just scan him. Plus, Morphix always does work great. More Morphix. Up there, I don't need the frame fighter right now. Yeah, sometimes they are up here. To find the synthesis target, by the way, what is the synthesis target? It is a target that you need to scan with a synthesis scanner. He also sells you items, also blueprints. If you by any chance might have deleted your chroma or sold it, he can tell you the standings are his currencies. And apparently, I don't know where I didn't see him. We will not be bothering what a synthesis scanner is. It is just a regular enemy, but with more health. You're gonna find yourself like either stabbing him or shooting. Again, they have a blue outline to their body. Once they have that blue outline, they're not to be killed. I'll show you the difference between the synthesis scanner and the actual scanner. The Alright, so if I scroll out, kinetic siphon codec scanner. Really look alike, but and they do the same job. Synthesis scanner doesn't work on Cephalon Samara. So these will work every time you scan something with him. You get Samara's affinity points. Information on my codex, but this one can work also for the codex. To hoverboard on the open world and the largest mining trank. So far, this is where I'm gonna end my. Later on today, I will be showing you more in regards to connect with J-Dyes. With J-Dye, I will connect. I will show you what I have because I think it's linked to a different YouTube account. With this, as you can see, again, Sentinel weapon. Volkov is the sniper rifle for the Sentinel. I haven't put a catalyst into it. So far, as you can see, it does pretty much damage. When I do invest into it, into putting into a catalyst, I can't imagine that for it. This one doesn't have a catalyst either. So the damage are limited. So far as is not doing much. Again, the only thing that's leveled up is the base stats of it, 75%. All these vicious spread and all that, just alone the shotgun itself from the carrier will start killing and protecting you. From the Taxon, I was only able to put 2. Damage went up to 20. That's how you know that this is the slap. I do have the Taxon here. The Dariga is the one that gives you the sniper rifle when you build this Sentinel. This one gives you a machine gun, the Death Cube. Each one has something different. I know there's one that works like a Arcwing. Arcwing. Oh, Arcwing, of course. My Arcwing game here sucks. But one thing I do have in Arcwing is the weapons damage mod. Ruby 100. But here's the thing, these gold mods are hard to get and I was able to get them with Fusion. Dual round is the Sabbath round, which is the more damage to it. So I have if I was to able to invest into working into, I can tell you for a fact that it would be a beast of a weapon just with these 3 mods alone, just doing damage. And once I do, yes, it will show. Like without mods, it does 50 damage. damage, so 100. Let's see this. Let's just put this in here. Let's see what we got. 75. Yep. Can't even fit it there. Can't do much. Would like to, but can't do much. So far, these are the mods again that I'm working with. I can. Then on the melee, from here on the screen, I can also upgrade. Press square. Go straight into it. Cutting edge needs to be here. Oh, I can't put it. Isn't that amazing? I can't even fit it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my account again. My sub account is just me. I might have a slot for it. If I do, I can claim it. Inventory. Warframe. The slots here. Of course, each slot is 20%, 20 platinum, and then you can have a certain amount of. So I can claim it. Let me. Where is she? Ready? Perfect. It's gonna say, haha, Valkyr, welcome home, sweetheart. And she's right out with a catalyst. Even when you start the game, it doesn't have a reactor. Excuse me, not a catalyst. So 2 equals 4, depending on the level that you are or the level of your Warframe. If your Warframe has a reactor in it, it has 2 points. It doubles the points that it has. So by level 10, when your Warframe is level 10, it'll have 60 points. That's what you can put. For example, one last thing I'm gonna show you before I go is this. I'm working with the color palettes I got. So Prime Flow. By the way, these mods are all halved out. Not all. For example, just Transient Fortitude already takes 13. 15 and 15, that's 30. That's just 2 mods alone. What I mean by that is taking 12. Blind Rage is taking 13. That's already 15. That's already, 25 points. Using Transient Fortitude. And then I'm using, let's say, for example, this is Vault. I'm using, again, I'm going to do it without the sigils. I'm just going to see if it came stock with it. But if you weren't to have it, let's say you were to have just these standard, even flow, even regular flow. If I don't, I'm sorry, I don't have flow. Wow. Okay, oh yes I do. Flow. Intensify. The beginning mods. Intensify, flow, word stretch. Mods alone, you're almost at the 30 counter. That's it. You can have a little bit of power, some more energy for you can. Now, unless you can also put an aura mod that can buff up how much mods you can have. These doubles the mod depending on the sigil. Slots now. So I have an extra 14 points to add on. So extra 14 points. Since it's him, I want streamline. I want efficiency. Again, this is where the sigil comes into effect. So let's say flow. It saves you more points. I'm gonna remove this aura mod. So just these 4 are going before it was intensify. Um, it was intensify. There you go. See how just using these sigils can increase the chances of making your Warframe stronger. There's that. I just saw, dude, Streamline was here. Streamline. Extra mod. See? No, works like that. And of course, these are the first gold mods, the first rare mods. Prime flow. Energy from 300, it went to 375. You have 375% more energy to work with. It gives you 30% strength ability. Strength ability means your ability for your Warframe, your skills that your Warframe has, it does more damage. Like it's more, takes more power to do. More power, more damage. This one, more, it gives you power, less, excuse me, not longer, lasts less. So we're gonna put in, we already got flow. We have stretch. We can actually put in the, in fact, I don't need to because I already have it all set up here. So blind rage, excuse me, prime flow. So my strength is, it does 200. It's normal. It does 100 damage. This is without any mods. This is how much damage your Warframe does when it comes out. And I mean, again, I'm just showing you is basic mods that you are gonna get right off the bat. These other mods get it a little. But just showing you the basic: intensify, stream, stretch, and continuity. These are always. Um, then, yeah, most of these. Mixing it up with it. Let's say, if you want more armor, you have steel fiber. Your ability lasts longer. Here's continuity. This continuity is low level. What it maxes is level 30%. So instead of 100, you get to 130. So you're a decent player at this point. When you have these mods, you're or veteran, whatever you want to call it. Then you're gonna start learning into more in details because you're gonna have to go into doing these other mods later on for the damage, for the duration, for the range. That's one I need to hunt for. But we will leave that for another episode. And how to work with mods with your weapons and every other type of weapon. Well, not every weapon, but certain weapons you just need to know the fun episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you next time.